Hello, everyone. Greetings. Welcome to Nigeria Unfiltered podcast. Yeah, we're here again to discuss issues that affect Nigeria. Mind you, this podcast channel is designed to give you mm, contentious issues that are unfiltered so as for us to get it right and chart a new course for the betterment of Nigeria. Okay, today we have something that has been on the news that has been affecting us, as a people, and it is about religion. There have been a lot of news flying here and there about some clergymen, men of God that, of course, the men of God that the Lord has been using, that have been giving some prophecies, and these prophecies of recently giving prophecies about election and how it's going to turn out. There's a recent case you should know better that a particular clergyman in Nigeria gave a prophecy that in this last election that just took place in the United States of America, that Kamala Harris is going to win the election. Now, at the end of the whole issue, Kamala Harris lost. Now it has brought about a kind of confusion. So I would like my gentle friend here, who paid me a courtesy visit, to discuss to share his opinion regards to this particular issue that religious persons, revered clergymen, are not getting involved in giving prophecies or casting their lot on a particular candidate, and at the end of the election they will lose, trying to make a caricature of something I don't understand. So what do you have to say, my brother?
All right, thank you very much. I remain my humble self, Harry Mafido. It is a very great topic, broad and pandemic to our present day Nigeria. You see, Nigerians have become a society which have been destroyed by the antecedent of religion. You know, in this particular case, we talk about Christianity or who is a Christian. We now turn it to religion. You see people who say they are Christian and you don't see the element of Christ in them. These people are running religion of stomach infrastructure. We say reverend. Well, I will forgive them because you cannot dissociate these people from the society, because these people came out from the society. This shows the level of decadence in our society in our present day Nigeria. I would like to borrow what one of the presidential candidates in the last election, Mr. Peter Obi, said, that he will turn all night to night shifts. And you see many of these clergymen coming to attack him because they don't have anything to give to society. They like the society as the society it is like this, so that they can keep on preying on the innocent and the vulnerable Nigerians, amassing wealth to themselves. When you talk of Christianity, which is modeled after Christ, if you read the Bible carefully, most especially the gospel, the fourth gospel, we talk about the life of Jesus Christ. You see, this man lived a simple and humble life. But today, what do you have? The so-called clergymen. You see them before any event, how proud they are, how they live a laborious life. Why the people who take care of all their well-being are being impoverished, all in the name of Christ. This is not the religion that Christ preached. You see some people coming out today to tell you that they have been given mandate of prosperity. Where is the mandate of prosperity written in the Bible? In which gospel you have the mandate of prosperity? The mandate that is given to every Christian is go into the world and preach the good news. But today, you have people masquerading as pastor without big name, title, and the rest, just to amass wealth to themselves. So this is the pandemic of the society we are in. So if we must move forward as a people, we need to address this issue. We need to speak to this authority. If you want to be a Christian, let your life reflect Christ, and Christ is love. Thank you very
All
much.
right, thank you. Yeah, you did mention, thank God we're online. People are listening to us. You did mention one of the presidential candidates, Peter Obi, which is good. And you also remember that same Peter Obi, in the last election, he was using religion as you know as his leverage. And there was a leaked video where he was begging a particular clergyman to vote for him because of religion. So what do you have to say about that particular issue?
This issue, bro, is a very interesting issue. And it just shows how our society is divided along religion and tribalism. The last election, these are elements that played out. Of course, him going there, if you're on ground, how the policies will play, you wouldn't blame him, but people are trying to make a show out of it. For you to ask me that question, what of the people who marrow themselves, hire bishop, wear them robe, buy them robe to dress a bishop, to what extent? So him being a Christian, trying to lobby the Christian to vote for him, I don't see anything wrong with it, because that is the politics we play in this part of the world. Going to the last election in US, which is an eye opener to us, politics should be run based on issues. And you agree with me that this same Peter Obi you talked about call out the other presidential candidates for presidential debate, and how many of them showed up. So, since we are running politics of religion, it just show the society. This is why I said earlier, we need to shift from this myopic mindset of religion, tribalism, and face issue based. Yes, we should face our reality. Our reality today is that there are a lot of issues that need to be tackled. But rather than us facing this issue, we always find a solace either in religion or tribalism. On the long run, none of these have helped anybody because we preach what we don't practice.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, I like the fact that you came from the angle that most clergymen have gotten themselves involved into things that they ought not. And it has brought about a kind of disgrace, not to the Almighty God, because God is independent, God is almighty. That's what a kind of disgrace to their personality. And I also I like the fact that you also said that it is wise for them, to be focused. Okay. Well, I just want to agree with you that Nigeria should have gone past religious bigotry and ethnic chauvinism. And that's good. And we're looking forward to, because we are here to give you news unfiltered. We're not here to project anybody. Yeah. Even Mr. President, President Tinubu. Yeah, so I really appreciate the fact that it is high time we stop, doing election, voting along religious lines, chauvinistic towards the ethnic group, and other societal cleavages. So, my dear friend, what will you give the audience as a parting word regarding today?
Okay, thank you very much. My party word will be that it's hard time we liberate ourselves from the shackle of mental slavery. You see, it has not helped us. We need to liberate us. When I mean mental slavery, from religious bigotry, from a tribalistic tendency, and start to live liberal. You see, an average Nigerian live like a slave because this is the orientation we have been embedded in. We have this orientation of slave and master. So it's hard time we liberate ourselves from slavery mentality to realize that we are freeborn in our land. This will help us, our inner consciousness, to actually build a nation we all pray for. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, dear viewers, today's podcast is focusing on religion and the fact that some of our religious leaders are doing things that they ought not. Rather than becoming light and guardian to our nation, they're becoming instrument for further division of the country. Thank you very much. And I'd like to encourage you and to appreciate you for subscribing to our channels. We are now on Facebook. Search for us. Nigeria Unfiltered Podcast is on Facebook. We have a page there. We're now on TikTok. We're now on Instagram. And all social media you can find us. Please like, promote, and engage. Till when next we meet, I remain myself. Shalom Ufuma Erude. Thank you very much.